Imagine you just survived a brutal traffic jam all day and you're absolutely sprinting toward the bathroom. Your momentum and speed are at an all-time high, but right at the doorway, the narrowest choke point of the entire path, the four-legged roommate casually steps out. The little one is in no rush at all. They slowly sprawl their entire body out, lock their front legs, and execute a dead slow stretch right in the middle of the walkway, turning themselves into a literal living barricade that forces you to slam on the brakes. You think this is just some clumsy coincidence? The biological reality is far more calculated. That stretch is a precisely timed trap to manipulate you. They know exactly where you're going, and they deliberately block your path to force a hard stop, turning themselves into the center of the universe. Today we're going to decode the hidden silent codes behind every single stretch your cat gives you the second they spot you. These are high-security communication scripts, from emotional morning waking rituals to the haunting reason why your cat might completely refuse to stretch in your presence. Once you've hit like and subscribe to the channel, all you need to do is patiently watch this video all the way through. Don't let a blind eye accidentally push your four-legged companion away. 1. The tactical roadblock. That ironic roadblock right at the bathroom door we just talked about? It's not because they're dumb, clueless about spatial awareness, or bad at timing. This is an absolute strategy. Cats are hypersensitive and deeply aware of the spatial dynamics around them. They know exactly where you're walking, and they have your daily routes and lifestyle patterns fully mapped out. When they choose to log on to the narrowest choke point of a hallway, or sprawl dead center, across the living room floor to stretch, they are dropping themselves right into a spatial anchor you physically cannot ignore. Look at it from their perspective. They could stretch literally anywhere, behind the couch, under the dining table, or in some dark corner where you'd never catch them. But they refuse to. They choose the exact location guaranteed to freeze your momentum. This is textbook attention-seeking, but it's not some pathetic, begging vibe. It's highly confident and honestly a little cocky. Your cat is broadcasting a loud, clear message. I know you're busy, but I am way more important than wherever you think you're going. And the blunt reality is, they're always right. Most of us will instinctively freeze, look down, laugh, or say something. The little one got 100% of what they wanted, your validation, a hard pause in your daily grind to make them the exclusive focus. Animal behaviorists even classify this as a subtle micro-control move. Your cat is actively testing whether they hold the power to hijack and redirect your attention at will, and every single time you stop walking, you just confirm to them that they absolutely can. 2. The core of the social stretch. What is the actual biological mechanism behind this stretching behavior? Here is a question almost no cat owner has ever bothered to ask. If your cat is just working out stiffness or stretching their muscles because they feel tight, why do they always time it the exact split second you step into the room? Why didn't they do it 5 minutes earlier when you weren't there? The answer is because this action has zero to do with their own body. It is directly connected to yours. Behaviorists call this a social stretch. This is a highly deliberate, calculated action triggered explicitly by your physical presence, not by tight muscles or because they just woke up. Think about that for a second. Your cat spots you, and a switch inside their brain immediately flips and fires a command. Do it right now. That timing is never random. It is a raw form of communication. And what makes it incredibly mesmerizing is that cats refuse to run this program for just anyone. If you notice your cat stretching around you significantly more than anyone else in the household, it is not a coincidence. It is exclusive favoritism. It's how the little one uses a silent language to tell you that you are the absolute most important anchor in their life. Most owners look at it, think, oh, that's cute, and blindly walk past, but you're not most owners. Now you know this is the little one actively reaching into your world. And let's be fair here. If your cat has never once stretched, when they see you, don't just skip to the end of the video yet. The blunt truth behind that dead silence will catch you off guard, and we are going to tear it open in the very final section. 3. The morning waking ritual. Have you ever opened your eyes in the morning and caught your cat sitting right there next to your pillow, and the exact split second your eyes lock onto theirs, they start to arch their back and pull off a massive stretch? It almost feels like they've been sitting there waiting for you for hours. And the blunt reality is they actually have. Cats are crepuscular creatures, meaning they are most active at dawn and dusk. This means that while you were sleeping soundly, your cat was likely wide awake, pacing around the house for hours. The little one could have stretched at any point during those hours, but they didn't. They patiently suppressed that behavior, sitting in dead silence, waiting until your eyelids twitched and opened. This is no coincidence. This is an ancient ritual. Behaviorists believe this specific stretch serves as a greeting, a biological reset, and their unspoken way of saying, "You're finally back in my world." It is the feline version of a good morning text, and they reserve this exclusive privilege only for the person they share the deepest emotional bond with. If you live alone with your cat, you probably assume this is just normal daily behavior. But pay close attention next time you have guests sleeping over. Your cat will absolutely never perform this early morning stretch in front of them. That program is saved entirely for you. On top of that, this segment exposes a layer of raw vulnerability. Morning time means your cat just spent hours bracing themselves on high alert, guarding and protecting you while you were completely unconscious and defenseless. That stretch, the second you wake up, is actually the exact moment the little one breathes a sigh of relief, officially letting their guard down and telling you, "We made it through another night, safely together." Pretty adorable, right? 4. The internal household hierarchy. Precisely because of this exclusivity, the stretch is the ultimate litmus test for the emotional hierarchy in a multi-person household. Have you ever noticed how the little one will casually walk past your partner or roommate without even giving them a glance, but the exact second you sit down on the couch, they instantly roll out a highly dramatic, full stretch? Most people assume cats orbit whoever feeds them every day, but a cat's inner world is far more ruthless and selective. In multi-cat household studies, scientists discovered that cats never distribute their social behaviors equally among all humans in a house. They always handpick a favorite, and that lucky owner occupying the highest rank in their internal hierarchy gets way more eye contact, significantly more slow blinks, more vocal communication, and without a doubt, the most stretches. So if your cat walks past your partner's face without tossing them a single glance, but immediately drops into a full body stretch when you sit down, that's not random. That is a strict hierarchy. You are officially their number one person. Now, if you're on the wrong side of this dynamic, watching your cat stretch for everyone else while completely ignoring you, the raw truth might sting a little. But don't misread it. It doesn't mean they hate you. It just means you haven't hit that baseline anchor of trust they require yet. A cat's trust is something that must be earned over time through consistency and calm energy. It is never given away for free. 5. Feline evolution only for humans. What makes this entire breakdown so incredibly high value is a fascinating evolutionary fact. This social stretch does not exist in the wild. Feline predators in nature never evolved or executed this behavior simply because they had zero evolutionary need for it and no one to communicate with on that wavelength. But ever since cats chose to live alongside humans thousands of years ago, their biological system self-installed a high-tech software update designed exclusively for us. Daily meowing at adult humans is actually an artificial language. In the wild, adult cats almost never meow at each other. The little ones only meow as kittens to call their mothers. The slow blink was engineered specifically for human bonding, and the social stretch runs on that exact same evolutionary logic. Your cat isn't operating on the ancient, outdated code of their wild ancestors. They are running a fully updated operating system that evolved specifically because humans became a permanent fixture in their world. A study published in the prestigious scientific journal Animal Cognition proved that domestic cats have developed a unique range of behaviors used exclusively when interacting with people, not with other cats, and definitely not with prey, just us. So when your cat stretches right in front of you, they aren't performing a raw, instinctual reflex. They are executing a learned behavior, something their ancestors had absolutely no reason to do. And that makes every single stretch infinitely more sacred and meaningful. 6. Signing their name on you. And the way the little ones connect can sometimes be highly possessive on a chemical level, operating through specialized scent glands tucked away in places you'd never even guess, right between the paw pads under their feet. Every single time your cat pulls off a stretch, especially when they pair it with kneading or firmly press their paw pads into a surface, these scent glands immediately activate. They release a heavy dose of invisible pheromones that are completely undetectable to the human eye and unnoticeable to our noses, but they speak absolute volumes to the rest of the animal world. So, what does this have to do with you when your cat stretches right next to you on the couch where you sit, on the bed where you sleep, or tramples straight onto your feet? They aren't just casually saying hello. They are leaving behind invisible chemical markers to declare, "This human belongs to me." Yeah, it's territorial behavior, but not in some aggressive or violent way. This is a comfort territory, a safe space of pure protection and shelter. This human is a permanent piece of my world, and I want every other animal out there to know it. You will never smell it and you will never see it, but to your cat, they just officially signed their name and stamped their ownership all over your life. And here is the part that hits most owners on a deeply emotional level. Your cat will absolutely never waste this scent stamping ritual on total strangers. They only execute it with the specific humans and spaces they have thoroughly vetted to pull straight into the core safety ring of their heart. 7. What it means if they never stretch for you. At this point, let's look straight at the raw truth from the open loop at the start of the video. What happens if your cat absolutely refuses to stretch when they spot you? What if you've been watching this entire breakdown and suddenly realize the little one in your house has never once done this? First off, don't panic or assume the emotional bond is dead or the connection has vanished. But this is a massive red flag, a signal worth paying close attention to, and a blunt reason for you to freeze and critically evaluate their daily living environment. Cats who refuse to stretch around their owners typically fall into one of two raw realities. Either their nervous system physically cannot feel 100% relaxed and safe in that environment, constant loud noises week after week, chaotic schedules, or general instability inside the home can leave the little one's body tightly locked in permanent defense mode, preventing them from opening up due to an unspoken fear. Or even more heartbreaking, the little one has learned that reaching out gets them absolutely zero response. Remember the evolutionary blueprint. This behavior evolved exclusively to communicate with humans, but it only sticks if it actually works. If, in the past, your cat tried to reach out and stretch right in front of your face dozens of times, but you always coldly walked past that living barricade without even tossing them a single glance, the little one learned a bitter lesson. Their signals never land with you, and sharing their world is completely pointless. The good news is this exact trust can be completely rebuilt from scratch starting today. Begin training yourself to observe the second your cat executes any movement that resembles reaching out or stretching towards you. Validate it instantly with a slow blink, a soft word, or a gentle touch if they allow it. You are actively reteaching the little one that their signals will always land securely right in your lap. For cats who are constantly stressed out, clean up their environment, eliminate the heavy noise, keep a rock-solid routine, and watch what kind of miracle unfolds. If you've ever accidentally ignored your four-legged roommate like that, drop a comment below sharing the most chaotic or ironic stretch you've caught them pulling off in your daily routine. Share your story. Soft Signals is right here for us to look back, adjust our habits, and make it up to these fragile four-legged souls starting today.